Welcome to today's balance class, all geared towards core. I'm Coach Lindsay, so thank you again for joining me. And like I said, today is going to be all about core. So we're going to be using a lot of balance techniques, a lot of single leg movements, while also really engaging that core. A lot of times we think we have to get on the floor to work our core, but that's definitely not true. So I will show you 4 exercises today. We're going to rotate them 3 times. Each time is going to progress. And so we're going to do the first time around 6 reps of each exercise, and then the second time around will be 8 reps, and then the third will be 10. So it's important to pay attention to how many reps you can get in before you start to lose your balance, and then see if you can progress from there. So that's why we're kind of doing a progressive build in today's workout. All you will need today is a small weight. So when I say small, I mean like 1 pound. I have a 3 pound, so that would be, I would say, the max. We are going to use it just for one exercise, but for that specific exercise, you can do it without the weight. I will show you it with a weight, but you can also use like a water bottle, a can of food, whatever, doesn't matter, as long as you have resistance. And then a chair. So the chair is important for if you do lose your balance, you can quickly grab onto the back of it, or make sure that you're next to a wall or a countertop as well. Last but not least, if you are have been with me for all of my balance classes, you know my rule is barefoot. But that's also if you feel comfortable doing them barefoot. If you have different specific issues related to your feet or whatever, and you need to wear shoes, that's fine. But doing balance exercises on your bare feet allows your feet to maximize and grip the ground, but also not have the compromisation of a shoe underneath of you. So without further ado, after all those instructions, we're gonna get into our warm-up today, okay? So a nice easy march, just to get our body moving and our heart rate up. So swing those arms side to side with your feet. Nice tall posture here, big deep breaths. Awesome job, mighty family. A little higher here, a little slower, getting that glute area, hamstring area nice and warmed up. Awesome job, mighty family. We're gonna take our arms away from back and forth, and we're gonna add in some arm circles here. So keep those legs moving with that high knee, but add in the arm circles. Not a whole lot with our upper body today, but it's good to warm everything up. Go ahead and switch directions here. Awesome job, mighty family. A couple more seconds, we'll move into our second part of our warm up in 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise is called good mornings, okay? So what this looks like is just a hip hinge. So this is gonna activate our posterior chain, our lower back, kind of get our core ready. So what this looks like is feet shoulder width apart, fingertips right behind your ears, and then you're just gonna hinge at the hip, okay? So this is not a squat. We're just literally making that hinge with our hips, so our butt is gonna go backwards. So join me here for a few of these. Nice straight legs. You're gonna feel it in your hamstrings. That's where you wanna feel it. Hamstrings, lower back, and core here. Awesome job, mighty family. Couple more here. 3, 2, and 1. Last part of our warm-up, some side steps with reaches, just to get the side all warmed up. So we're gonna take a step to our left, reach to our left, and repeat on the right. Nice and tall here. Try not to bend forward or backwards. Getting that heart rate up already. Whew, it's gonna be a long class. Awesome job. All right, so as we end our warm up here, I want you guys to either keep marching if you want to while I explain the first exercise, or you can just stand and take a little bit of a break. But first exercise that we're gonna be doing today, again, 6 reps. So we're gonna be doing 6 on each side, because we always wanna make sure we mimic what we do on one side on the other. So we're gonna be bringing in crunches essentially. So opposite elbow to opposite knee here. Doesn't matter what side you start on. I'm gonna start with my left leg planted. My right leg is gonna travel. So the way you wanna set yourself up for this exercise, bring your left arm up if you're gonna start with your left arm. Right leg up, and then we're gonna crunch in the middle, okay? Making sure you have that chair there if you need it for support. And we're gonna be here for 6, 5, 4, nice and easy, 3, 2, And last one. Awesome job. Shake those legs out. We're not gonna have a whole lot of rest in between, but I will give you guys a rest after each set, so have no fear. Let's move right into that other side, okay? So this time, right arm travels with the left leg and right leg is planted. So when you're ready, raise those two up. Make sure you have a good stance with your balance, and then we're bringing that crunch in and then stabilizing here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, mighty family. Okay, that's your first exercise. That's 6. Check in with yourself. How did you feel? We're gonna do 8 and then we're gonna do 10 as we move forward. So next exercise is a twist with that weight. So this is where that weight comes in, totally optional, but I would recommend using it just for extra resistance. So what this looks like is my left leg is gonna stay planted first. My right leg is gonna come up, okay? So I'll show you from the side angle. Once that right leg is up, make sure you have that chair close by if you need it. Once you have your balance and you're able to hold this, if you can't hold this, just tap your toe on the ground if you're not quite there yet. Bring that weight out in front, and then we're twisting towards the leg that is up. So for me, it's my right leg, and we're here for 6, 5, hold that balance, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Shake it out. Check in with yourself. Were you able to hold that the entire time, or did you find yourself having to touch down to catch your balance? Either way, it's totally fine. As long as you're moving, I don't really care. I care, but I want you to move, of course. So same thing on that other side. Right leg planted, left leg goes up. Once you have that stable, weight goes right out in front. Nice, strong, straight arms. And then we're twisting towards the left here for 6, 5, 4, really squeeze those muscles, 3, 2, last one here. Awesome job, mighty family. Ditch the weight, we're done with it for now. Moving into the third exercise, which are standing Ks. This is probably one of my favorite oblique exercises for standing. So what this looks like is really you're making a K with your body, okay? So I'm gonna start with my left side. My left leg and my left arm are gonna go out simultaneously. So what this looks like is connecting just like this. So you don't have to go very high with that leg, but once you have this down, we're gonna be here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, mighty family. Same thing on the other side. So with this exercise, just checking in with yourself, making sure that you're not bending forward, you're not bending backwards. That core has to be engaged the entire time so that you make sure you're staying nice and straight and stable. So moving on to the other side, when you're ready, here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. One more exercise left, and then we get to do it all over again. So I lied. This exercise is one that you might need your weight for. Again, it's kind of depending on where you're at. You can do this without a weight too, but what we're gonna be doing is a weight pass. This is something that's not gonna feel initially like you're using a lot of your balance, but I promise you, you are. So we are gonna be passing the weight around our body just like this. So feet are gonna stay on the ground. That's why I said, again, you're not gonna feel like you're doing a whole lot of balance here, but with this added momentum of your upper body, you're gonna really wanna engage that core, squeeze those glutes and the hamstrings, and make sure you're nice and solid, okay? So we're gonna pass 3 times, one way and then 3 times the other way, connecting to our 6 reps. So whenever you are ready, we are gonna begin. So again, really just passing that weight behind us. That's 1, 2, and 3. Same thing, but other direction. 1, 2, and 3. Great job. So again, that probably didn't feel like a lot, but it is important and you're probably gonna feel it tomorrow. So let's go into a nice easy march just as we kind of allow ourselves to cool down here before we head into our second set. If you don't want to march to keep that heart rate up, just take a second to chill, grab a drink of water, whatever you want to do. We're not here for long, but it'll give you a little bit of a rest. Awesome job, mighty family. Okay, in about 5 seconds, we're going to begin with that very first exercise, this time 8 reps, okay? So when you're ready, begin in 3, 2, 1. Remember connecting that elbow to that knee here. So we're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, nice job, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Shake it out. 8 is feeling harder than 6. That's okay. That's kind of the point. And when you're ready, same thing on the other side, making sure that you're gaining your balance first before you move into that crunching motion, okay? So whenever you're ready, join me for 8, 7, 6, really squeeze the core, draw the belly button to your spine, 4, 3, 2, last one here. Awesome job. Shake it out. Legs are starting to burn because you're doing a lot of isolated work. Grab that weight. We're moving right into the twists, okay? So again, I'm gonna start standing on my left leg. Right leg is gonna come up as far as you want. The higher your leg goes up, the harder it is. So if you need to lower that leg to have more stability, perfectly fine. But find that rhythm of whatever feels comfortable. Get that weight out in front of you. And then, ooh, we are here for 8. So join me for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here, hold on to it, and 1. Awesome job, mighty family. On to that other side here. Left leg is gonna go up, gain that balance, get that weight out in front of you, and then we're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, nice strong core, 4, 3, great job, 2, last one here, and 1. Awesome job, mighty family. Ditch the weight until the next or the last exercise of the set. Moving on to those standing Ks, okay? So as you remember, same leg, same arm go out, and we're here for 8. Join me when you're ready. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze onto it, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Same thing on that other side. My obliques are starting to feel it, so I bet yours are too. When you're ready, and begin on that other side. For me, it's my right side. We're out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome job, mighty family. We are almost done with the second set. It's flying by because we're not taking a lot of breaks. So last exercise is that weight pass. So grab that weight if you're using it. Again, a modification is I forgot to show this the first time around, but if you're not using a weight, you can kind of just pretend like you're passing, right? You're still gonna have that momentum in that core and in that upper body. So you can do it with either way. Whenever you're ready, we're gonna do 4 on each side, okay? So whenever you're ready, go ahead and start. 4, 3, nice strong legs planted, feet shoulder width apart. Last one here, and then rotate on the other side. 4, 3, 2, squeeze that core. Last one. Great job. Toss that weight aside again. Bring yourself into a nice easy march if you choose to cool down or rest that way. If not, again, grab some water, towel off, sit down if you need to, but we're only here for like 15 more seconds. So last set, last time around. Now we're building to 10. So again, a good thing to check in with yourself. How did 6 feel? How did 8 feel? Do you feel like 10 might be too much? Maybe not. You might surprise yourself. So give it your best shot. You can do it. It's only 2 more reps than what you just did. And we're going to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So opposite elbow, opposite knee. We're crunching for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, almost there. 3, really squeeze that core. 2, last one here. Awesome job, mighty family. How you feeling? I'm getting tired, that's okay. Same thing on the other side. So allow your body to reset. Get in that position, and we're here crunching for 10, 9, 8, pay attention to your balance. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here, make it count. And 1, awesome job. We are officially done with that exercise. Bring in your weight for those side twists. We're gonna get right into it. So when you're ready, I am starting with my left leg, well, no, I'm starting with my right leg up. Weight goes right out in front of you. Whenever you have this position set, we are rotating to the right. Same side as your leg is up. 9, 8, nice and slow here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, make sure you're staying nice and tall. 2, last one here. Great job. Hold on to that weight. We got still the other side to do. Almost done. This time, left leg comes up. Once you have that position held, weight comes out in front. By now, your legs are probably feeling fatigued. So again, modify. If you need to just tap your toe on the ground, still do the twist, totally fine. When you're ready, we're here for 10, 9, 8, great job. 7, 6, 5, 4, you got it. 3, 2 more here, mighty family. 2, last one here. Great job. Oh my goodness. Shake those legs out. If you are holding that balance the entire time, that's gonna start to burn a little. Let's move right into our standing case. 10 reps here. You guys can do this. We've got 2 more exercises left, okay? So whenever you're ready, join me for 10, 9, 8, nice and tall, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you got it, 2, last one. Awesome job, mighty family. You are gonna start to feel that in your glutes. Nothing wrong with that. That's good. That's gonna help you stabilize your balance, building those leg muscles, okay? So moving into that next side. When you are ready, join me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, hang on to it, 3, squeeze those legs, that core, 2, last one here, Great job, mighty family. Shake those legs out. Promise we're gonna do some stretching after this. Last exercise before you are out of here is that weight pass, okay? So grab the weight if you're using it. Make sure you're nice and grounded, feet shoulder width apart, nice and flat planted on the ground. And then we are going to begin that rotation. So we're here for 5 in each direction. 4, nice and tall. Don't swing with the weight, okay? Make sure you're staying nice and stabilized. 2 left here. And last one, go ahead and rotate in the other direction for 5. 4, pretend like your lower body is in cement, do not move it. 2, last one here, mighty family. And 1, awesome job. Toss that weight aside, we do not need it anymore. And we are gonna cool down because we did a lot of work today, okay? So we're gonna start with our cool down, bringing our legs a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. We're just gonna take ourselves into a side reach, really stretching out the oblique area, lower back area. Deep breaths in here, heart rate gets up on that one. Awesome job, mighty family. Deep breaths. And bring yourself nice and tall. Allow yourself to reset before you go in to that other side. Awesome job. You all did fantastic. I see lots of cameras on and I love it. I love seeing you guys do these with me. So thank you for being present. Bring yourself right back to neutral. We're gonna just do some forward folds, getting that lower back area kind of stretched out. So bring your feet in just slightly, and then we're gonna bring our arms up. And then we're gonna just allow ourselves to fold forward, okay? So hinging at the hip, similar to that good morning that we did, okay? Just hinging at the hip, letting yourself kind of hang, letting that lower back kind of decompress. And then roll yourself back up nice and slow. We're gonna do one more here. So arms go up. Whoop. And then forward fold. Nice and slow. Let yourself dangle here. Always feels super good. You don't have to touch the ground. I am not. I probably will not. Just let yourself hang. And then slowly roll your back up. Awesome job, mighty family. Last part of our cool down here, we're just gonna do some nice easy hip circles. So this is gonna also not only stretch out our core, but also kind of get our lower body. We used a lot of hips, a lot of glutes, a lot of hamstrings today. So feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, and we're just doing some nice big deep hip circles here. Nice and slow, we are not fast here. Arching your back as you come around, letting that core stretch out here. Hinging at the hip when we come behind. And then let's go ahead and switch directions. Nice and big here. Ooh, my hip is popping. I don't know if anybody heard that, but my joints are popping, which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but means we're working, I suppose. Awesome job, mighty family. 2 more rotations here, and then you are free to go. Last one here, nice and big circle. Awesome job, mighty family. Thank you all so much for joining me for today's balance. We worked our balance and our core all in one session. You guys killed it, and I really appreciate you all joining me today. So I will see you next week for more. Have a great weekend, everyone.